Thank you, BetterHelp, for this paid partnership. Part of becoming her for me has been realizing that the life I pictured for myself looks a lot different than the reality. For a while, I felt like I was falling behind, and that really started to affect how I saw myself. That's what encouraged me to finally start therapy. Y'all know I've used BetterHelp before, and both times it really helped me process those feelings and shift my mindset. Having that support made it easier to build the daily habits and confidence I needed to step into the woman I want to become. For me, therapy was about having someone guide me through those tough feelings and give me tools to move forward. A therapist will listen, ask questions, and help you see things from new perspectives. They can give you advice and techniques to make positive changes in your life. BetterHelp is the paid partner of this video, and they're on a mission to make starting therapy easier. Fill out the questionnaire and you'll be matched with a therapist as soon as possible. And no need to worry, you can easily switch your therapist at any time with no extra cost if they're not the right fit. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is a platform you can trust. Click the link in the description or go to betterhelp.com/ShantaeSmith and get 10% off your first month of therapy. One of the ways I've been stepping into becoming her is prioritizing my self-care. For me, that looks like showing up in the places I imagine my future self would be. If she takes time to relax at a spa, then I make it a point to schedule those days, even if it's just once in a while. Being in that space helps me visualize the life I'm creating, and it reminds me that I'm already walking in it, girl. Going to the spa isn't just a treat, it's an investment in yourself, and a way to step closer to the life you want to create too. Building on the idea of intentional investment, it's about placing yourself in spaces your future self would occupy. Rooms and experiences that help you shape who you're becoming. So girl, let's go get this facial. Facials are more than just skincare. They're a way to fully step into the space of self-investment. My future self prioritizes her skin and takes intentional time to take care of herself, and professional facials is a reflection of that. It's an elevated experience that affirms the value of showing up for yourself. Even though it's a bigger investment than a typical routine, being in that space helps remind me that I'm becoming her. Girl, the main focus is that we're taking the time to invest in ourselves. Love, not only do you have to invest in yourself, you've got to implement daily routines that support the life you're building. At-home skincare is a simple and consistent way to do that. It's definitely more affordable than a facial, but the consistency builds the habit and reinforces that you're prioritizing yourself. For me, part of the journey is being intentional about how I present myself. It's less about vanity and more about elevating my appearance in a way that aligns with the life I'm creating. Sometimes self-care doesn't mean you have to spend a lot of money. A simple bath at home can be just as rejuvenating. For me, it's about creating intentional spaces, slowing down, and romanticizing the little things in life. It's an easier, more attainable way to prioritize self-care while still making everyday moments feel special.
Surprise, but I was like, nah.
Solo dates are one of my favorite ways to be intentional. I get dressed up, choose a space that feels elevated, and allow myself to enjoy the moment fully. It's about creating the life I see for myself, one intentional experience at a time. Girl, so you know me, I'm gonna do it big and play into it every time. So I got dressed up, did my makeup, wore my heels, and then I called a black truck. Because, girl, y'all know I can't even drive, so of course I'm gonna have a chauffeur. It's a little dramatic, but definitely playing into all aspects of what my future self would do. And then another really intentional part of my solo date was I listened to an audiobook. When I tell you this was a top tier solo date, it was so intentional and I felt amazing and truly felt like I was becoming her. This last part is about grounding yourself and being intentional with your mind and spirit. Spending time in the Word, prayer, and journaling helps keep you aligned. Therapy gives you the tools, but it's these daily practices that put them into action. Using journal prompts to reflect on where you are and where you want to be builds clarity, strengthens your relationship with God, and trains your mind to stay focused on the life you're creating and the woman you're becoming. Okay, love, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is just the beginning of my Becoming Her series, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Bye, love.